Yeah, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the video. Sword Art Online, Lost, Fractured. I don't know. What's good with you? It's been a while since I done hopped on that Sword Art Online game, so I'm back. I hear this game's got 3 new DLC now. They made this crazy update to where you can use all the characters in like any story mission. At least that's what it say. So I'm back on this game. If you like this sort of content, you want to see more of it, be sure to support it. Hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment. And specifically, Leo, in this episode right here, something weird is going on between Yu-Gi-Oh and Klein and Kirito. Like, I don't know what's going on with Klein, but I got some thoughts on Klein myself, and you can let me know down in the comments if you feel the same way that I do about Klein, because I don't know, I'm just gonna let you listen to it. I go in on the commentary, especially towards the end. If you read the manga, you know a little bit more than I do about this whole Klein and Kirito sort of thing. You can just, fill me in, because I really feel like I'm just gonna let you guys hear it for yourselves when you watch the video. All right, so the name of this quest is How We Do It. I guess I've never done it before. So we've got we've got Yu-Gi-Oh and Klein. Time for a break. Good idea. There don't seem to be any enemies around. I'd say we're about 7% of the way there, almost done. It's gone well so far. All we have left is that forest. Yep, let's chat out before we finish up. Can't fight on an empty stomach. I beg to differ. Oh, I think I've heard Kirito say that before. I like that one. Hungry ass. Yeah, he might even be more of a pig than me. You've known each other for a long time, right? You can say that. We're not exactly stuck to each other like glue, but we've been buds for a while. At times we work together, and others we've gone our separate ways. He's as wild and as untamed as me. Listen, man, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This Klein and Kirito relationship, I've studied their relationship over the years and the series, and call me crazy, but I just kind of feel like Kirito don't really fuck with Klein like that, right? Because there have been people that have come and gone, and Kirito has been buddy chummy with them, and he kind of like don't even really mess with Klein. I mean, sure, Klein has his own people that he be with too, but I'm just saying though, like, boom, like whenever he met Saki, I'm talking about from the very beginning, he was chilling with Saki and their whole team. Am I saying her name right? In season 1, for real? Like, I'm taking it way back from the very beginning. Like, when he met up with them, he was chilling with them the whole time, right? He was in there, like, he don't even play like with a team for real. He was like really solo, and he was really hanging out with them. And then on top of that, he had met up with old girl Asuna, and he whole ass joined her guild, and he didn't join Klein's guild. As a matter of fact, he didn't even make it a point to like hang out with Klein, right? So then, like, I'm trying to think of another series. Oh yeah. In the Fatal Bullet era, he could have easily called Klein up and been like, "Yo, Klein, I'm about to go and do this this gun gale online, bro. You want to hop in with me and see what's going on, or you cool?" Nah, he hung out with Sniper Girl. You know what I mean? So, and there have been other instances, and the biggest one, obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, cause he could have chose to hang out with Yu-Gi-Oh, but he was like, nah. I mean, chose to hang out with Klein, but he instead chose to hang out with Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I guess he was kind of thrust into the whole thing with Alicization, right? Because the way it happened with the people. But then after that, I mean, he still could have linked up with Klein. All I'm saying is this, right? This is a life lesson. If I was Klein, I would feel some type of way, right? People do what they want to do. You feel me? So after Kirito done met up with all these different folks, all these different people, and chose to have them, be buddy with them and click up with them, he chose to click up with them instead of clicking up with Klein, right? So I'm just like, what's really good with that? Why does Kirito not like Klein so much? Is it because Klein's like another leader or something like that? I think, what do they call it? Alpha males. 2 alphas can't hang together at the same time, because Klein's like a leader with his own right, and then so is Kirito. Although Kirito, I don't know if Kirito really like. How do I want to say it? Oh, I'm about to die? I'm tripping. I gotta take a potion. I don't think Kirito really like loves his role as leader. right? I don't think he really, like, revels in it. Kind of like Klein does. I feel like Klein revels in his role as leader for real. But Kirito, he's just kind of, you guys need somebody to tell you what to do and go through it. I guess I can do that. You know, I just kind of feel like that. But no, the main thing is this, bro. He don't want to hang with Klein. Like, I think it's kind of messed up because Klein was there from the beginning. At the very start, he was with Klein, telling him how to do stuff and do things in the game. Like, that was his first, like, you know, person that he met up with in the game. So it just seems kind of janky to me that he kind of ignores Klein throughout the most of all of SAO. Why is it so dark? What is going on? I can't see a thing. Yeah, so if I'm Klein, I mean, I'm feeding Kirito with the long handle spoon. Because it's like relationships that I've had before, right? With people. And they really show you that they really don't want to hang out with you like that. And they do their own thing. Whereas there are other people that they be with and they really want to be with them and hang out with them, and you can see them spending their time with them. I just don't remember anywhere in anything that's been published. I mean, maybe there's been some manga, because I'm not really well versed in the manga, and if there is, you can let me know down in the comments that Klein and Kirito really kind of hung out like that. And I'm telling you, I'm feeling some type of way if I'm Klein. All these people done came after me, and I've been here, you know. When you needed somebody to come and back you up with their clique, who came? You know what I mean? Like, you act like I'm just an L friend that is not worthy of your time. And I don't know. Maybe I'm talking about some people in real life and trying to put it on the anime or whatever like that. I don't know. But I'm just looking at the situation from the outside. I mean, how do you feel? Like, how would you feel if dude you met at the beginning of the death game really kind of ignored you through the death game? You know what I mean? Like, especially if this the dude that taught you what to do, taught you how to play, taught you how to survive in the death game. And when you see him again, he's really like, nah, I really don't want to hang out with you. And it's like, damn, what did I do? I ain't even do nothing for it. What, just because you think I'm trash at the game or something? You think I just am going to hold you back? I mean, look what I've accomplished without you. I'm a leader of my whole guild. I'm not saying you got to join my guild, but damn, bro, we could be friends. We could hang out. We could help each other. Like, I remember, like, and then this too, like, it just occurred to me, right? This too could have been like some beginning type stuff, right? Because he really didn't know Klein all like that. But there was the time where I can't remember, right? I gotta go watch it again. But it was like, I think it was like they were trying to fight Santa Claus or something like that in SAO. And Klein came to the rescue for real. Well, I think when Kirito was kind of like in trouble or whatever, and he came to the rescue and they were fighting over the whatever item. I feel like right then and there, Kirito should have just been like, oh, you know what? There's strength in numbers. Let me go ahead and hang out with y'all. Let me hang out with you because I see what you got going on. It's cool, you know. But he didn't choose to do that. He just let Buddy go. And instead, what did he want to go do? Hang out with old girl? Now, I'm not saying he wrong for trying to hang out with the females or whatever. I mean, that's cool. Hang out with the females if you want to. Because that's what you're supposed to do, is hang out with the females. Like, really, you really are. You're really supposed to hang out with the females like that. Oh, what is this? But I'm just saying, like, don't turn your back on the people that's, like, your day ones. Because I really count Klein as one of his day ones. He hung out with Klein for a grip. When he met Asuna, bro, it was over with. He's like, yeah, maybe we should form a party together. Let's group up and be a party. That's kind of bummy, bro. Why you ain't form a group with Klein when you saw him? Why you ain't want to hang out with Klein? What did Klein do so wrong? I think Klein was a cool individual. You know what I mean? I like Klein. But I guess, you know, Kirito didn't want to, like, hurt Buddy's feelings. But I feel like he just kind of felt some way about Klein. He just didn't want to hang out with him. Damn, how many of these things are there, bro? I thought we was going to be done for real. Come on, Alice. Should I swap out and become Alice? I'm going to be honest with you. I forgot how to swap characters. Okay. Ooh. I bet she has a thing ready to go too. What button do I gotta press? Oh, there we go. Yeah, she does have her thing ready to go. Release recollection. Hold up, I gotta do that. Let's switch. Okay. And then don't let me get started on Alice, because that is all the way messed up. Alice isn't even a real person. You know how heated I would be at you if you got me. I'm a real person, right? But you don't want to hang out with me. Instead, you want to hang out with artificial intelligence? Say less. You don't got to worry about me no more. If I'm Klein, I'm just dipping. Don't call me. Don't talk. You know, if you in trouble, don't even holler at me, bro. Because you want to be best friends with artificial intelligence before you go hang out with me. Before you choose to want to spend some time with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we do the same thing. I don't know. It just be blowing me how Kirito be treating the dudes that he hang out with, unless they're Yu-Gi-Oh, which... Man. Is it because Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't real? I mean, because technically Yu-Gi-Oh ain't real, right? He's like fake AI sort of thing, too. He met him inside the world, and the world was just full of, like, fake people. All I'm saying, man, Kirito is kind of shady sometimes. All right, so we got little post-game animation. Klein, I think we're out of the woods. There don't seem to be any more enemies in the area. You really know your way around a sword, man. You're a skill fighter yourself. No, just Yu-Gi-Oh to Klein. You're a skill fighter yourself. You have no trouble dealing with multiple enemies at once. I'm used to these kinds of fights. Well, we always fought monsters more often than humans. Plus, I do have my own guild. Man, no, I don't care about your bum-ass guild. So I have plenty of experience with group-on-group battles. Okay, well, cool. That sounds nice. I usually only fight by myself or with Kirito. And usually only against one or two opponents. I'm not accustomed to battles in this world. In that case, I'd be glad to give you some tips. It's not to... Oh. So what, you trying to take his homeboy now? I'll be glad to give you some tips. Like Kirito can't give the man tips? Like what is that? I'm sure the others will help too. Okay, just to be on the safe side. Kirito is the only one who prefers to fight solo or in a pair, which, yeah, what is that? Really? That'd be great. And look at this dude here. Boy, these hoes ain't loyal. Now, I won't be a burden on everybody. You weren't a burden in the first place, except for that time when you started tripping. Nah, you're pretty strong enough, even if your party play is a little off. Wow. Wow. What does that mean, his party play is off? Like, he's throwing shots now, but Yu-Gi-Oh too dumb to really, like... So don't worry about it too much, and remember, you can ask me anytime. I don't want to ask you nothing. I will. Thanks, Klein. Oh, no. One more thing. It might be in my imagination, but... What's eating you? Spill it, man. Okay, well, your fighting style reminds me of Kirito's. Do you practice Ironclad style too? Ironclad style? What's that? Some kind of sword fighting style? Yeah, Kirito taught it to me. It's a set of swordsmanship principles and secret techniques. I wasn't able to wield a sword until relatively recently. Dang, you got this good that fast? And you call it Ironclad style, huh? What about these secret moves? Kirito taught me a few, like a jumping attack where you hold the sword above your head and kick. Oh, that's Sonic Leap. These secret moves you're talking about must be sword skills. I saw you use some in the battle back there. Man, what are you teaching people, Kiri, dude? Did you say something? Just thinking to myself, but by how you described it, I guess I do use this Ironclad style. I thought so. I'm glad to have met another student of Ironclad. My style might look like his, but they're actually pretty different. For starters, I use a different weapon. So let's call my style the... I'm not even gonna try that. Furin Kaizen? What is that? Is it good? Sure is. That's not even an exaggeration. I don't think so anyway. Kirito probably wouldn't agree. Yeah, you know why he wouldn't agree? Because that shit trash. I see. I'd like to learn this. Wow. That's crazy. You don't say. Well, I'd be happy to show you the ropes. I'm pretty big name when it comes to using a katana. No, you're not. You're just the only character in the party that uses a katana. So by default, you're the only one that everybody talks to about using a katana. You're not a big name. I don't even really like Klein for real. You don't mind? Thanks, Klein. Look at this old happy-go-lucky ass dude, bro. Eating this, bro. I still have to get used to fighting here, so every bit of practice helps. That's what I like to hear. The katana's a man's weapon, man. Wow. So what are you trying to say about Kirito? He's not a man? Because I'm pretty sure with his dual wield, he'll fold a little katana that you be using. Now, listen, I ain't a hater. I like katanas. There go Kirito right there wearing his black coat. He been wearing that same dusty-ass coat since SAO1. Welcome back, guys. Hi, Kirito. Yo, we're back already? Just got here. How are things on your end? Smooth as silk. Thanks to Klein, he made quick work of the enemies. No, he didn't. I was impressed at how quick you picked up my techniques. Look at this dude. You see that? You see that? You see what he's doing, right? You see what he's doing, right? Now watch, Kirito. Sounds like you two have gotten close. How'd that happen? Oh. Well, somebody's a little jealous, are we? Nothing in particular. Yeah, everything's the same as ever, right? Haha. I'll slap the fight. I'll slap the smile right off his face. You're on the same wavelength. Something's definitely fishy. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna reserve judgment for now. It sounds like Kirito's getting kind of, I don't know, like possessive of Eugeo. Why the sour face? Are you? Ooh. That's crazy. So if I'm Kirito, he come at me like that, jealous? Jealous of what? Of that? Of you guys, man? Do what y'all do. I don't care. Listen, y'all two dudes. I got a harem. You know what I'm saying? I got all the females. What y'all got? I'm not jealous. Come on, Kiri, dude. Don't get all bent out of shape. I'll teach you too. Listen, Klein, you can't teach me nothing. Yeah, you can learn our style. This Eugeo kid is too much. Our style? You've never touched a katana in your life. That's it? I would have loved to see Kirito's response to that.